Hello everyone. So today's video, guys, is about Linux security, okay, or hardening Linux, or you can say defensive security. So obviously, guys, when you got a system or public-facing server running on Linux, and you got many users handling the system and running multiple operations, you want to make sure that every user on the system has a complex password, you know, or you need to set a password policy for all of the users running on operating on this server or the public facing server, or even if you're running, even if your users or the clients are running Linux, you need to make sure that all the users on the system have complex password, so not to be guessed by brute force attacks. So in this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to set a password policy for your users on your Linux machine. So first thing you need to do, guys, is to navigate to a file called common password. You can find this file or you can edit the file using nano, and you go to etc and pam.d. I'm sorry. I'm very famous for doing typos, okay? And common. Okay, now you will see here the file is responsible for setting password policies for your users. Okay, now you're going to locate the line that starts with this one. So password success equal 1, default equal ignore, and you can see here the the algorithm used for encrypting the password, which is SHA 512. And here, all you need to do, guys, is to add the minimum length for the password. So of organization or the information security program set by your information security executive dictates using at least 10 characters of the password, or the length of the password should be at least 10 characters. They need to add the parameter minimum length, and then they set the desired or the requested length of the password. Say I wanted to make things simple, so I would say 8. Okay, now after that, we're going to click on saving the file, and now all of your passwords or all of the users are obliged to set their password to be minimum of 8 characters. Now, let's say that you want to make things more secure and make the passwords, unsusceptible to brute force attacks or unguessable. So we want to make sure that our password, guys, doesn't only contain or doesn't only have a minimum length. It should also have criteria for the usage of uppercase, lowercase, special character. So how do we set that? In order to set uppercase, lowercase, and special characters policy, you need to install a tool called password equality. So you do that by the command is apt-get install lib and then m, and here you set password equality and you hit enter. I installed the tool already, so you just hit enter, and then all you need to do, guys, is to head directly to the same file and locate the line that says password, as you can see where I am here. So this line, locate this line and edit or add, after retry 3, add 3 parameters. So you have the uCredit, and you have dcredit, and you have ocredit. What does that mean, for God's sake? So uCredit is, when you set uCredit to -1, it means you want to enable the use of uppercase characters. Dcredit, when it is set to -1, it means that you want the system to enforce the user to put also minimum of 1 lowercase character. And ocredit means enforcing the usage of special characters. Special character. I think I made a mistake. Here is special character, and here lowercase letters, not character, I'm sorry. And here uppercase letters, okay? Now after you set these parameters, guys, just go ahead and click on save. Now whenever you want to add a user, let's say user add test2. Okay, so I added a user called test2. I make sure that this user has been added by going to home. I can see I have, nope. Yeah, I need to make sure that the user has home directory, no problem. So cat etc. As you can see, I have created the user test2. Now, all I have to do is to test that. So password test2. Now it says create a password. Let's test the policy by creating something simple. So 1, 2, 3, hey. So it says bad password. The password contains less than 1 uppercase letters. So password updated successfully. Now let's say su test2. Okay. So root. So the password. Yeah, of course. But the thing is, guys, it alarms me about I'm using a bad password. So once I receive this, I should update my password, So I will although I was able to log in with the user test2 and create the user, but now system administrator, okay, when they create the user, they know that the password is bad, and so they should follow the policy. And any breach on the system for that user, the administrator who created that user will be responsible for this. So let's clear and update the password again. So let's say 1, 2, 3, lowercase a and uppercase a. Again, bad password because I need to put special characters, So now let's change the password again. Let's say 1, 2, 3, okay, a lowercase, a uppercase, and a special character of at. Now it says the password is also shorter than 8 characters, So let me repeat the password. Now let's create the password again to be in compliance with the policy. So 1, 2, 3, lowercase a, uppercase a, and special character at, and we put like, let's say 5 P's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I don't receive any warning about the password. So once I repeat the same password now, my password has been created successfully and in compliance with the security policy I have set for my system. That's how you set a password policy for your Linux to ensure that all users have a secure password. And hope you find this video helpful and helpful. Okay, kind of as I speak too fast, I don't realize what I'm speaking. Okay, guys, see you in the next video.